Alright, so here's a video. This is probably my newest video. Um, and yeah, we hold on a sec. Yeah, there's this. Um, and this did not come from a grandparent. Uh, this came from eBay because I got I ordered a Kevorkian Death Cycle uh sticker, which, if you don't know, is an industrial band from an electro industrial band from a while ago. Uh, and they sent it in this card. I was like, what the fuck? That's the funniest fucking thing. And the next thing is this. Um, yeah, some funny stories, and anyone who watches this, anyone from the community who watches this channel anyway, probably already knows all these stories, but I'm just gonna rattle them off, because they need to be documented. They are fucking hilarious. So, um, we need to talk about Tinychat. Um, I recently watched We Need to Talk About Kevin. Excellent movie. Excellent fucking movie. Um, and geez, John C. Riley, he has a lot of range. Because he's hilarious as Dr. Steve Brule from Tim and Eric, and then of course, check it out, um, The Offshoot. Um, but man, he can be serious too. Like, and I could go off on a tangent. Like, I remember the first time I saw Punch Drunk Love. Uh, I was watching it with my brother, and he was like, "Yeah, this is Adam Sandler's first serious role where he's serious and he's not being funny." And like, the movie is kind of funny, like, um, but like the idea of somebody who normally does comedy doing something very serious. And John C. Riley is different because he's been all over the place. Like, he's done all kinds of shit. Um, he's always had range, as far as his acting. Like, he just always doing different kinds of shit. Um, but where was I? Yeah. So anyway, I watched that movie recently, and I had only seen parts of it before, and man, like, I watched the entire thing. You can find it on YouTube. I mean, I know that shit isn't fair to like the creators and stuff, but I don't know. We take what we can get. Like, I'm not gonna. What am I gonna do? Rent it? It's probably on Netflix for free, actually. Uh, but I watched it. That actress, the mother. Jeez, I have never seen somebody do a better job of playing an absolute train wreck. Like, and the kid was fucking brilliant. Like, as just a fucking psychopath. Yeah, that was a fucked up movie. That was weird. Um, yeah, the reason I bring that up is because we need to talk about Tinychat. So the first time I ever went on Tinychat or used it, um, one of my friends had invited me, and so she and I were talking. And if you don't know what Tinychat is, everybody knows what Tinychat is, but just in case you don't know what it is, it's like a video chat site. People just fucking hang out and chat on camera. Um, and the first time I went there, so it was me and her, and then this like this like neo-Nazi who's actually kind of lacks showed up, and he's got like you can see his tattoo on his arm, and the swastika, and he's talking to us, and we're all kind of the three of us are from the same like chat community, so we're all just kind of hanging out. We're talking a little bit, and all of a sudden, this kid shows up, and he's not a kid, he's like 20 something, but he shows up, and he has no shirt on, and he doesn't say a word, and he just starts rubbing peanut butter all over himself. Like, and we're like, what the fuck? And and then and then this black guy shows up, and like his microphone like it's just absolute trash. So we can't understand a word that he's saying, but he's yelling because of the other kid's swastika on his arm. I'm like, wow, okay, so this is Tiny Chat. Because you somebody makes a room, and then like other people can just like show up. They'll see the room on the live directory if it's kind of booming, or if maybe there's low traffic. I mean, like there were only a few of us in there, um, so I can't imagine it was like high up on the live directory. But um, these two other guys happen to find it. It was just the most ridiculous thing in the world. So going from there, like um, I started to like really invest some time into it because I thought it was fun. I thought, you know, um, I went to another room. Um, this this trans person made Cherry. Um, we called her, um, and it was pretty cool. Like it was relaxed. Everybody got along. You know, no drama, nothing like that. Well, except our own drama. We'd complain to each other about things, but we all got along. Um, and there was one guy there who just had like the background, like his wall was just hooks with thousands of these, like literally thousands of these, like different colors and stuff, and like wow, that's somebody's hobby. That's pretty interesting. And he was a cool guy. He was really nice and stuff, but it was just hilarious to me. I couldn't believe that like somebody collects these. Somebody just collects these. Like really? I mean, I collect like all kinds of weird shit myself, I guess, but you would never think of it like it's just like 1,000 of these. Uh, what the fuck? And yeah, that like so that was pretty funny because like he would like I laughed myself about it, but he would be like just it wasn't even funny at all. Like he just he'd just be talking, and there'd just be 1,000 of these behind him. Like I don't know if he was trolling. He might have just been joking around or something. And there was another time like a bunch of us were hanging out, and this guy, another random person, came in the room, and he was like he was like in a spaceship. Like he had a camera facing down on him, and he was looking at to like behind him, and he was just typing away on his computer, talking to us, and like he, there were all these lights, and like the floor was lit up in his room, and like he had like a 70-inch TV screen with like Rambo or something, or Terminator, I think it was, playing, and he wasn't even watching it. It was just on. and he had like 5 computer screens. We're like, where the fuck did you get the money for all this? He's like, yeah, I don't know. I had a divorce with I divorced my wife, so. And again, like, no, like we were laughing our asses off, and this guy was just dead serious. Like he was just sitting there talking to us, like you're very nonchalant, just whatever. Yeah. And so this exists, all of this around me. He had like lights, but I don't know. He looked like he was in a fucking spaceship, and we were like, "What the fuck, dude?" uh, and another time, there were maybe like 5 of us. Oh my god! Then this is the end. All right, so there were like 5 of us, and we're just hanging out, and there was only one chick there, and um, this random kid who didn't know any of us showed up, and he's like trying to like you know how like when you go into a social situation you got to be like cordial with everybody. Like he didn't even talk to any of us. He was just trying to hit on her the whole time, and we're all just sitting there like just smirking like, yeah, dude, you think we haven't all tried to bark up that tree like I get it. It ain't happening, bud. Um, and so he's sitting there, and I think I might be mixing up 2 different, um, because we were sitting there like me and this other guy we both have huge beards, and we had sunglasses on and like towels over our heads, or like I had a scarf. I had like this over my like I was just like this, like with sunglasses on, and I don't know, he goes, "What the fuck did I walk into?" And yeah, these definitely are 2 different stories. He goes, "What the fuck did I walk into?" This is another person now, another random person who showed up when we were all hanging out, and it, my other pal, he was like, he's sitting there, and I think there were like 4 or 5 of us, and he goes, "Yeah, we're all in the same house. We're just in different rooms on different computers." And the kid was like, he was like, he like believed it. He was like, "What?" He was like, "What the fuck? No, prove it, prove it." We're like, "No, we don't need to. Oh man, there were a lot of like really funny times on there. I don't know, that site sort of like went downhill. You have to pay to like play YouTube videos now and shit. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it used to be really fucking fun. And it was like a nightly thing, like almost every single night we'd all be in there just like joking around and shit, talking about life, whatever. It was good times. It was like, actually, those weren't even the golden days of Tinychat. I missed out on that. Fuck, man. Fuck if we didn't have some good fucking times hanging out there. Now we just use, everything's Discord now, which is cool, but it's different. Yeah, this is what it is. Banging on a trash can, bang, 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 bang. Drumming on the street lamp, ring a ting ting ting, ring a ting ting. Driving through my garage, vroom vroom vroom. Uh, there was like one other story I wanted to mention, but I can't. I can't remember. There's so much history there. Fucking hilarious. Oh wow, I still got some left in here. Look at that. Ooh, little boop, little boop swig. Boop boop. It's New Amsterdam. uh, they like stopped carrying the fucking handles of Gordon's that I used to buy all the time. So uh, they recommended this, and I tried it. It's not bad, but it fucked me up because you can't. If you used to like, it's gin, so it's the same alcohol, same kind of alcohol, but if you're used to a certain brand that you drink all the time, it gets kind of difficult, like trying to fucking, like you drink this and then you feel weird. I think it's just a mental thing, probably, but like, oh, I got new I'm not at home. I don't have my normal shit, so now I'm all fucked up. Yeah, well, that's the point with alcohol. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Yeah, there's some funny stories. Fucking bored. Get home and I'm like, I get drunk like right away. I drink in the bathroom at work. I just drink all the time, basically. Life is all fucky right now. Shit with the family, I don't even want to talk about. Yeah, there's too much going on. I just work a job, grab my paycheck, come home, drink, sleep. That's it. I'm lucky to have a roof over my head, so that's nice. So you gotta take advantage of that kind of shit. Just keep collecting money, keep bringing it in. Work your job, come home, relax. You know. Yeah. I got a boatload of fun uh, planned because I got a bunch of new KMFDM goodies. So I'm gonna do another haul like an asshole. And yeah, and I got a bunch of other stuff. Um, I I wanted I wanted to make a video where I like show some of the things I got for Christmas because they're kind of cool. Um, and this was actually a good Christmas. Usually like usually there's just a bunch of waste. Like there's just like people buy me like Game of Thrones shirts and stuff, and it's not like I don't appreciate it's the fact that they don't know me. They don't understand. You know what I mean? And I hate that because I hate for somebody to like waste, 30 bucks on a shirt, and it's like I'm never gonna wear this. I'm not. I would not go out in public wearing this. I don't know. It's hard to explain that without sounding ungrateful or sounding like an asshole. I just don't. I I don't want any gifts. Like and for my birthday and shit, people buy me stuff. Like I don't really want anything. In fact I have too much here. Like I have way too much stuff to even like move out. So like I don't. I'll figure my shit out. Don't worry. I'm happy to spend time with my family. That's enough. Oh, shit, it gets like stressful. Like you get people are giving you gifts, but you're stressed out about it. That's fucked up. That's like perverse. Anyway, yeah, couple couple other videos I'm gonna make, um, because I just like documenting shit, um, and it's fun. Bring your friends. Yeah, I'll about do it. Couple stories in there, and yeah.